Hello, I'm Dixon Ponce, and this is my Factors Affecting Reaction Rates lab video. Got everything I need. Got at least 6 minutes, so let's go. Alright, first up, I've got my well plate, and I need to put 8 drops of the potassium iodide into it. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 done. Then I need 2 drops of HCl. 1, 2. 4 drops of starch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 8 drops of sodium thiosulfate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Then I mix it together, and then I'll add. Now that I've done this mixture, it took 23 seconds, therefore it wasn't in the interval of 18 to 22 seconds, so I need to do it again, but this time do 1 less drop of the sodium thiosulfate. Now that I've learned that it takes 7 drops of sodium thiosulfate to get it in between the 18 to 22 second range of color change, I'm going to go on to activity number 2. The difference between all of them, 1 and 2 have 8 drops of potassium, 2 drops of HCl, 4 drops of starch, no water droplets. Trials 3 and 4 have 6 drops of potassium, 2 drops of HCl, 4 drops of starch, 2 drops of water. Trials 5 and 6 have 4 drops of potassium, 2 drops of HCl, 4 drops of starch, 4 drops of water, and 7 and 8 have 2 drops of potassium, 2 drops of HCl, 4 drops of starch, and 6 drops of water. But they all have 7 drops of the sodium solution. I have now I've done all of Data Lab 1, or 2A. I've got them all in here. I don't know if you can see them. Got all those done. Now I'm gonna move on to Data Lab 2B, which is the same amount of drops for the 4 solutions, but I change it to where this goes down by 0.1 in milliliters, and the amount of water goes up by 0.1 in milliliters. I'll video one of them. So this one is 8 drops of the potassium solution, 2 drops of HCl, 4 drops of the starch solution, 1, and then after completing the, how many tables was it? The first 2 tables of the procedure, I have run out of room for the 3rd one, so I need to dump and rinse with purified bottled water. I'll be back. Now that it has had time to dry and rinse multiple times, I'm going to do the 3rd one, which is every time it's got 8 drops of potassium, 4 drops of starch, and then, of course, 7 drops of this. The factor that changes every time is the HCl. So 100%, 2 drops, but then it drops down to 75%, which is going to be 15 drops of this, 8 hydrochloric acid, and 5 drops of water. Then it goes down to 50%, which is 10 drops of the HCl and 10 drops of water. 25% is 5 drops of HCl, 15 drops of water. So I'm gonna do that real quick and we'll get back to you. And of course I'm going to time all of them and record the times. So how the 75, 50, and 25% of the HCl solution is gonna go, I need to put 15 drops of the 0.1 HCl. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I need to put 5 drops of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 75% right there. Mix it up, 75%. Now that activity 2 is done, we're on to activity 3. So what I've got here is 3 plastic cups with 3 test tubes in it. I've already laid them up to where I can take them out, and I've got a halfway mark on every cup. I'm just gonna put these right over here. One of them is gonna be room temperature. The other one's gonna be cold, the other one's gonna be hot. The hot one, the room temperature one needs to be about, this marks the beginning of activity 3. Activity 2 is done, and I'll put in the data. Activity 3, I've got 3 cups for room water, This is the start of activity 3. Activity 2 is done and in data. So for this one, I got 3 cups with, I had test tubes in them, marked halfway. This one's gonna be room temperature water, this is gonna be cold water, and this is gonna be hot water. This needs to be about 25 degrees Celsius. This needs to be about 5 degrees Celsius, and this needs to be about 45. So I'm gonna fill these up and I'll be back. All right, I got my 3 cups with the 3 waters, and next thing I'm gonna do is put the same solutions that I put together in activity 2, put them in a test tube, put them in each cup for 5 minutes, and we'll see what happens then. Now that activity 4 is done, activity 5, I'm just gonna be determining the, now that I'm done with activity number 4, I'm moving on to the last one, activity number 5, which is just calculations. I'm determining the rate law by observing the effect of different concentrations that H2O2 have and HCl have on the Ritter reaction. All of the stuff is on the data table, so therefore that's my lab. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your help in the class. I appreciate it.